Hi there, this is Mega Supreme here with a Transformers toy review. Having a look at Combiner Wars Decepticon Off-Road. So this is the Wave 2 of Combiner Wars figures, and this is one of the new members of the Stunticons called Off-Road. So he replaces Wild Rider, I think. And interestingly enough, in the pictures that they've got on the box art here, it shows him black, having a black deco in the car as well. But he's actually like a dark grey, very much like Wild Rider, very much the same colour scheme. Just to show you as well, on the card it gives like a little bio here. Don't know whether you can see that. So you do get a little bio there, but what's really cool is it also comes with this comic. So you get a Combiner Wars comic, which has got some really great artwork on the front here, and it goes back to the Dark Cybertron comic series, and it does have some combiners in here. So you've got Devastator, I think, and Superion in here, and then on the back here, it's got a more in-depth bio about it. It's basically something that's written by Soundwave, from looks like. So you can have a look at that, and it basically talks about him. It talks about his personality a little bit, and then says, you know, about the Stunticons not really getting along that well with him, and even says about him, you know, imitating the colour scheme for, you know, the fallen member of the Stunticons as well. So so they're referring to Wild Rider on there. So you can see. So it looks like a really interesting character. I thought it was really cool that they put all that extra information in there as well. He does obviously then come with his instruction booklet as well, which shows you how to transform him from vehicle to, no, it shows you from robot to vehicle, then robot, then vehicle to robot mode, and then on the back it shows you the combined form here, Menasor. Shows you that it forms the leg there, and then shows you how to combine it into the leg or the arm. So you've got the two options there, so you've got the arm mode or the leg. So let's have a look at the figure himself. So this is the first one that I've opened. So I've already got Dragstrip and Motormaster, but this is the first one of these that I've opened. Yeah, he looks really cool. These give you a close up of the head sculpt. So he's got really almost like a neon looking face here, with nice blue detailing across here as well, and red eyes. Again, the colours, the grey here is very looks very much like Wild Rider. I keep on forgetting his name for some reason. And this is like almost like a teal sort of colour in here. He's got these kind of shoulder pad bits that come out here, and the back bit actually does kind of peg into the side here. He has got, you know, a bit of kibble around the back here, but he does stand up pretty well. You've got additional ports on the side here for his weapons, as well as the ones here. And he does come with kind of two weapons, as it were. So you've got this kind of axe thing here, so you can hold it in his hand like that, or you can kind of peg it on the side if you wanted to, like that, so you could have it as a gun if you really wanted to on the side there, like that. And the same also with this gun here, so the detailing on it is slightly different from drag strips in here. So you notice how they're slightly different. One thing I did notice is really cool is how you know each is these little bits here match with the colour scheme for that figure. So you can see this here matches with that one, and this matches with the colour in drag strip there. So you can see how that matches, and you can see actually there what they look like alongside each other. So they're about the same height. Off-Road is probably a little bit taller, but there's not a lot in it. And then you bring in Motor Master here. So I'll just need to bring the camera back a little bit so you can see what they look like together. And I've got a load of other pictures as well on my Facebook page as well, so you can check those out as well. So I've taken a few pictures with them all together so you can see what they all look like. In terms of articulation, you've got the head here which is on a ball joint. It can kind of look up and down a little bit and kind of move it all the way around here. You can move this bit up here, this shoulder pad bit up, but it's kind of hindered by the wheels on the side here. But this can go all the way around. You can move it out a little bit, and you've got a bend here as well. No articulation on the wrist or anything like that. You do have a swivel on the waist here if you want to, but it does take the whole thing out, so it kind of looks a little bit odd if you do that. The legs can go up, back, swivel right at the top here, and then a bend at the knee. You don't get any ankle tilt, but the detailing on the figure is pretty good. So you've got some silver paint in here, paint on the side here, you've got a Decepticon symbol on here, and you've got this nice detailing on here. And also the hubcaps are painted as well, which, oh, sorry about that. And I'm not sure if they are on drag strip. Oh, they are on drag strip, yeah. It's only Motor Master they aren't. So it looks like they've done that extra bit on these ones. And then to get them transformed is pretty simple, it doesn't take very long at all. The way to do it is it's pretty much the same transformation with all of these. You've got the leg opens up here, so this is a bit like with the aerial bots, and you fold that in like that and plug that in like so, and same on the other side. Get hold of it like that, and plug that bit in like so, and then you're going to come around here and these bits are going to come down, so you can see as I start to move this down like that, and you'll then be able to peg all of this in like so on the side. You can see where it catches in to this bit here, and then the same on the other side. Bring this bit down, so bring that arm straight, bring that down, and then it all clips in here nice and tidy. Like that, and the fists then become extra portholes here, and he's got ones on the side here as well. On the picture it does actually show one being there rather than on the sides, which would have been good because you could have then mounted the weapon directly on the top rather than having the option to put it on the side there, or on the side here, which kind of looks a bit clunky. And then all you do then is just finish it off, is just bring this down, and there you've got him in vehicle mode. Really nice looking truck. I mean the colours are literally exactly the same as Wild Rider. It's nice grey, you've got some different shades of grey in here as well. This bit on the front here is slightly different colour. You've got a nice Decepticon symbol, you've got all the red detailing on the windows, as well as the kind of lightning strike down the side here, and these are painted as well. Yeah, you've got paint here, front here, nothing on the back, but not too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with him in all honesty. And then if you want to get him into his combined mode, looks like all you do is bring this down, you can then pull that in like that. These bits, they do kind of peg in. There's like a little notch there where you kind of rest that in like that, and then you just get his combiner port here and plug the foot in like that. So doesn't look too bad, does it? And then if you want to get him then into his as a fist mode. You bring it in like that. Let me just look at the proper transformation for it, just in case, see how they have this bit. But you basically then bring these bits out here, like so. So you're basically transforming him back into his robot mode. Bring these bits down, plug that into the side there like that, and then plug them together like so. Let's just check how they've got them on here. So I'll show you the official transformation, and then you can choose to kind of do it however you want. Okay, yes, so they've got it like that with the arms tucked in, it looks like. Okay, so what they've done here is they've actually got the arms, and it looks like they've got them out. Yeah, so they've on the transformation it shows them the arms like that. I'm wondering whether or not it might be easier to have it like that, and then you've got this bit showing, I suppose. Okay, let's bring it back down like that. Let's do it how they've got it, and then you can change it anyway. So on the official transformation, it shows it turned round. Let's plug that in. Like that, and then you get your fist, push this bit in to bring out the fist, like that. Make sure that's all plugged in properly. And then you kind of got an arm like that, which you can then bend at the wrist there. Yeah, it's not too bad like that. I may swap it around. I mean, you could bring that up like that if you wanted to. Peg that in together properly then. You can't do because their head's in the way. That's why you've got to have it like that. So that doesn't look too bad then. So there you go, that's got him in arm mode. As well, I'll just transform him back to robot mode so you can have a look at him. He's finally back into his robot mode, so he's pretty easy and quick to transform. There he is. And one final thing just before we go is I'll just show you another size comparison of him in vehicle mode alongside drag strip and motor master. So what I'll do is I'll get it transformed off camera and just show you what they look like all alongside each other. Right, here we go. You've got him alongside all the other Stunticons so far. I have got the others to open up and review, which I haven't done as yet, but these are the three I've got so far. But I love these Combiner Wars figures. They're such good fun, and they've struck a really good balance between being simple to transform and very playable, to then also satisfying the collector in terms of getting something that's an updated version of the G1 characters. The transformations aren't complex, but they're nice and fun and quick to do. So if kids are picking up these toys, they're great fun. They're not so dumbed down that there's nothing that they have to think about, but they're simple enough that no one's going to break their toys, and parents aren't going to be worried about them breaking anything on them or anything like that. But for me, it's really great because I can have them on display, and they look great on display and ultra posable. But also, if my kids want to play with them, I'm quite happy letting them play with these toys and playing with other Transformers with them. I'm not worried that nothing's going to get broken on them. really looking forward to getting the other ones opened up. So I'm going to be doing reviews of, I've got here Blackjack, Huffer, I've got Dead End, and I've got Breakdown to review as well. And next week I should have Air Raid and Combiner Wars Megatron, the G1 version, and also Armada Megatron to review as well. So it looks pretty good. Let me know what you think. Are you going to be picking up the Sky? Are you as excited as I am about all the Combiner Wars figures? Please let me know. Hope you enjoyed the review. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and share the video. Cheers guys, bye.